My name is Candice Hardin, and I have been a teacher in JCPS for 9 years, and I have been at Smyrna Elementary School for 6 years. While I was at Spelman College, I was deeply inspired to be a teacher. Not initially, because at first I was on the path to become an orthodontist, but at my college we had to do a certain number of hours of community service per semester. And while at the underperforming schools, I fell in love with teaching. And I didn't realize that I had a gift for it until I started working with these students. It was then that I took a leap of faith and changed my major from biology to education and decided to enter that track. And ever since then, it has been a really wonderful experience. I got a scholarship as soon as I made that decision, and then I went on to get my master's degree in curriculum and instruction from Michigan State University, and I had a scholarship there as well. And I just really fell in love with helping children grow intellectually and emotionally and socially. And I feel like since I've been a teacher in JCPS, it has just continued to blossom for me, and I absolutely love what I do. My experience has been amazing, actually, because I feel the ways in which I teach are unique to others. And my students seem to take very well to my teaching approaches and strategies. And since I've been a teacher, I feel like I've almost exceeded my own personal goals, and I've been able to publish articles, be featured on the news, earn some awards, present at some conferences, really make connections with my kids. I tutor part-time as well, so I've been able to dig really deep in the way that I have connected with students here in JCPS. And I'm just proud of the fact that my kids not only have been academically successful, but I've helped them to develop into people of good character. We begin our days very, very high energy. So when they enter my room, we always greet one another. We sing the good morning song, and we sing the Smyrna song, and we pray together, and we review our class expectations and our school expectations. We make announcements. They have opportunities to share any great news that they have going on in their lives. And we just start our day feeling really energized to learn. I'm really big on celebrating kids, and I'm really big on creating an atmosphere that feels welcoming and it feels safe. So that's how we start our day. We have a class motto. It's enter as a student, leave as a leader. And so I'm really big on, before I teach any content, I like to teach character, and I like to teach confidence, because some of my kids come to me not really knowing who they are, and it's hard for me to instruct them if they are not open to receive it. So we do a lot of things that kind of help build them to have a growth mindset and to believe in who they are. Something I do within the first 2 weeks of school is they have a name project, and they have to figure out what their first and last name means and why their parents gave it to them. And then I leverage from that throughout the school year to remind them of who they are when they feel discouraged. So we have a 5th grade pledge that we say that basically has language in it that supports them being scholars and working hard and never giving up and believing in themselves. And even I do the same thing, and even more in depth actually with my girls group, Ladies of Leadership. We have a whole creed that we say too, and it just really helps kids to have those daily reminders of who they are, so that they can keep pushing themselves toward excellence. Inclusivity is critical for what I believe for my teaching philosophy, and we do have a very diverse student population here at Smyrna, as does JCPS in general. So I do select literature that represents the students that sit before me, and even those who are not here. For example, for the Christmas holiday that just passed, we did a project that focused on Christmas around the world. So I had some children in my class who were Chinese, and we talked about the Chinese New Year and how they celebrate Christmas. And we also included the Hispanic cultures. We did many cultures around the world: Brazil, Africa, Greece, all kind of places so that kids can see the world beyond what they just see, from their own families. So I think that's really important for them to be able to appreciate and value other people that are different from themselves.